Expectations, everybody hates it. Let's fucking recently the development team Visceral was shut down by EA, which I was not going to see a Dead Space. Granted, the third one was not that great, but it didn't deserve to kill the fucking franchise, man. It could be sworn, damn it. So the PS2, Xbox, and GameCube era was such a fantastic time to be a fan of survival horror or horror games. There was no shortage of amazing games coming out, and one of my favorite series that has been long forgotten. I would love to see a new game in this series, but I don't think we ever will. This was back when Midway was actually on fire, making great games. The Suffering. This is a badass action horror series. Tons of language, tons of violence, over-the-top violence. This series sees you play as a man named Torque, who has been sent to prison for the murder of his wife and children. Now, Torque claims he's innocent, but he blacked out and he doesn't remember what happened. All we know now is that his family and 2 children are murdered. Upon arriving at this penitentiary, which is a badass setting for a horror game, I love the idea of him being in prison. It's on an island, so kind of like Alcatraz. I've always loved Alcatraz. So this is a great setup. As soon as Torque arrives at this prison, there's an earthquake, and then the island is invaded by a supernatural threat of monsters and all kinds of shit going down. Now, what I love about this game is that playing as Torque, not only are you trying to escape this prison alive, looking at these horrible monsters, but your conflicting demons within are also at the forefront of the story. And this guy is conflicted as hell. His family and his wife are dead. You know, he murdered them. He doesn't know. He's torn with guilt if he did it, but he misses them. So much inside of his is very real. And then when he plays with the gameplay, there's a morality system at work here. Throughout the game, there's different situations where you can make different choices, whether you can save people or just have no remorse and kill them or help people out. These choices that you make factor into the storyline, and whether you killed your family or not. So it's kind of how you play the game. This game also kicks ass to me personally for being one of the few games that you can switch between third and first person and enjoy the game just as much either or. The third person character model doesn't look awkward. Like a lot of games that are in first person, if you switch to third person, it just seems off. It seems very weird. Movement seems stiff. This game plays great in first or third person. Absolutely love that. The game oozes atmosphere. This prison is an amazing setting for a horror game. It's dark, it's scary, it's dimly lit, there's flickering lights. You hear the distant sounds of monsters crawling through the vents and different inmates screaming for their lives and murder going on next to you. You can hear people screaming for their lives and monsters slashing away. Fantastic visuals and sound cues. Really immerse you in this game, this series. Torque's a bad enemies. You'll see blood is start to appear, blood-soaked shirt, blood on his pants. All kinds of cool different guns and shivs and melee weapons, shotguns. You can morph into this badass creature for a special move. Which brings us to another aspect that I really dug about this game. All of the creatures in this game, first of all, they're designed by the Stan Winston Studios, who did like Alien and a lot of other great creatures. All of the creatures in this game are based on forms of execution that take place at this island. So you've got slashers, so it's based on like decapitation. The marksman monsters represent a firing squad. You've got these monsters that kind of walk around and shimmy around on syringes, and that kind of represents lethal injection. All of the monsters are based on a form of capital punishment. I thought that was a really cool gameplay element, really added a cool touch to the monsters. The series is amazing. It's scary as hell. It is immersive. They had me glued to the TV. I had to find out what the hell happened to his family. I really felt for Torque, and I really enjoyed going through the environments. The gunplay is great, the protection is spot on. Everything about the Suffering games kick ass. I would love to see another entry in this series on the PS4. Some great graphics. If you're looking for a game to play this October, this Halloween, this scary season, look no further than the Suffering. These games are fantastic. Alright guys, next up we've got the Condemned series of games. And this is an amazing, dark, brutal, twisted action series, almost horror series. And I remember the first Condemned so vividly. And it's hard to believe it's been like 11 years since I played this. There's like so much time has gone by. It's gone by so fast. But I had the original Condemned and I had Cameo before I even had a 360.